Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. We have been trying to conquer this kingdom over here for a while, and I think this episode we're going to get close enough so we can actually do it, which is fantastic. We also have a couple of tours and things that we need to do because it's finally coming off cooldown, but before we get into that, I want to talk about why we're doing these things, because so far it's been a little bit aimless. So ever since we grew to a large nation, things that we've been doing have been a little bit on a whim, right? They've been a little bit, well, I think this would be good, I think this would be good, but they've not been working towards any particular goal. Our goals have become untethered from what our actions are actually doing. So, let's talk about what the goals for the series were, and then how we're going to go forward with some new goals. So, what were the goals for the series? Well, I had basically 3 goals initially. I want to experience the legend system. I would say that we have thoroughly experienced the legend system. We know what's going on with it, we know what its limitations are, we know how to use it. Legends are pretty much sorted. It seems like the kind of system they're going to add to in the future. It seems like the kind of thing, like if they do another flavor pack of an area, right? Where they say, hey, this area we're going to put in some extra content. You could see them adding in a few extra legend things, like any legends from that area could lead to new legend content and it would be very easily added on top. That sort of thing seems like what they're going with to do with that, but I don't know. As it is now, we know what's going on. Number 2, plagues. We pretty much experience plagues as well, except that there are 2 things I still want to see with them. I want to see a level 3 plague in our realm. There are some level 3 plagues that exist. We have one right now that exists over in this area of the world, but we don't have any in our realm, and I'd like to see what an actual dangerous plague looks like. And I want to see what the Black Death looks like. Now, we have Historic Black Death turned on. I think for future games I might not have Historic turned on, but this triggers in the 14th century in Central Asia. So I'm assuming that Central Asia is going to be like here in the 14th century, so that's going to be about 150 years from this point, right? That's when we're going to start seeing the Black Death. And I want to see what the huge plague is like. I want to see whether it completely destabilizes realms. I want to see whether it has any cool events with it. That's the sort of thing that I'm looking for. But, I mean, realistically, there's not an awful lot we can do to speed it up. We can't speed up time apart from unpausing the game, which I realize is very ironic as the game is currently paused. But anyway, that was number 2. And number 3, I wanted to try out this idea of like curating your court, of making your court a small court with only good courtiers in it. And I think to a degree we've done that, but I don't really see a huge benefit to getting rid of everyone in your court who isn't good, right? I don't really think that we've achieved too much of our goals there. Now that could be because we had income trouble for a really long time, so actually a lot of the court positions we have to leave empty because we have income troubles. I mean, even now, I know we're getting 27 gold a month, and it's like we have income troubles? What income troubles? But when we raise our army, we're sometimes losing money, right? We're kind of on the edge of what is actually okay at this point in the game. So I think if we had more money, maybe it's more it's something better to do. But I also feel like if we were willing to spend a lot more time inviting people to court, gaining hooks on really good courtiers and bringing them in, spending a long time searching through the character finder, we could do it. But it seems like it's adding in an awful lot of busy work for very little gain. So, I don't know. That was the one other one that we were doing. So those were the 3 things I think we had at the start. So, what are my goals now? What new things have I added? Well, as we've decided to stop conquering any further east, I would like to see us survive against the Mongol horde. I would like to see us have to deal with that. As of now, we don't have enough troops. They would simply win, I think. So, that's one of the interesting things I'd like to see. I usually don't play in this part of the world at this part when it fires, so that would be interesting. So, that's thing number 1. Thing number 2, I would very much like to face the Catholic world and I was going to say Sunni, but that's incorrect in this game. The Asharism world as a whole. I would like to face them and defeat them. I would like to do great holy wars against each of these groups, because that firmly says that we are the strongest people on the map. And I think that if we do that, I don't feel like we'll have the need to do a world conquest again. I think that simply defeating the largest people on the map, at that point, you're pretty much done with a world conquest. You just have to click the buttons a lot of times. So, yeah. I think those are the goals that I currently have. There's a lot of staying around and waiting. I think that as part of defeating these ones, what we should try and do is try and raise development in the low development areas to try and gain a lot of value from the number of provinces we have. Because currently, although we have a lot of land, we're not actually that much stronger. I mean, these guys have 12,000, these guys have 21,000, and I just want to point out that they're going to have a lot of men-at-arms as well, because they have a lot of money. So, oh, and they have holy orders as well. So, we're not actually that much further ahead, given the size of our nation, right? And we are the only people of our faith. Well, if we have a look at the actual groups of faith here, I mean, they have a huge amount. They have a huge amount here as well. And if you look at the development map mode, all of the development is in their land, right? So not only do they have a lot of land and a lot of people in that land, they have a lot of development, which means that their land is just fundamentally better than our land. I mean, our best province is Novgorod, right? Yeah, so it's got 31. Their best province is at 92, right? It's just not even relevant. Even if you just look at the Holy Roman Empire, it's like 48. And that's only looking at best province. If you were to look at average, like I would say like our average is looking like 17, their average is looking like 25. Even then, they're much better. So that I think is our goal. Also, while we're here, how's Perm doing? Perm is at 10. So yeah, this is the one we're actively working on, and it's doing a horrible job. Anyway, so yeah, I think we have some goals. So, conquering down here, am I happy to keep going with that? Yeah, because there's not really a great holy war we can do in this area, right? There's so many religions that are so like separated that actually I think that what we should do is just conquer it all, essentially. That I think is our plan. Although if we do that, we are going to gain this development area that's high development, and then, you know, obviously it's going to be our best land. But anyway, yeah, I still think we should do this. I think we should conquer down here, because it's land that we can conquer which isn't going to impact these guys, and we should let these guys continue to grow and to blob and to merge together. The Byzantines, I mean, we could try and defeat them, but they're, like, it would just be upsetting because they're so weak currently. Yeah, they are also the entirety of the Orthodox faith, basically. I mean, there is Serbia, but, I mean, let's be honest, when you're looking at this map here, Serbia was part of the Byzantines, and it's just declared independence. The fact that it exists here is not a sign that the Byzantines, or that Orthodoxy is strong. It's a sign that the Byzantines are falling apart and that they're separating into its individual parts. So, yeah. Anyway, I suppose we do have other people of our religion. I was being unfair. We do have these guys, but, I mean, I was kind of talking about people who would provide strength to our cause, which I don't think they will. Anyway, let's get into the unpausing the game section of the game. Betrothed can marry. Yeva can marry this guy. Okay, that seems fine to me. Wonderful. Somebody needs to go to the Varangian Guard. You can go in a year. Okay, and it's actually in January, so it's like in 3 months. Okay, cool. Also, we're going to a wedding. That's the other thing that's happening right now. So, let's go. All the way over here. Hey, somebody gained Aspiring Blade Master. That's wonderful. That's Svanhilder. Okay, she has a reasonable amount of prowess. I mean, she's not really good at anything else, but she has a reasonable amount of prowess. Champion Errant. Can I just... Oh, yeah, no, you can't ignore him because then he gets recruited. Alright, yeah, you join him, then you say, wow, what fun. And then you leave. That's it. The Metal Man. Again, you can't just leave him because it's going to cause us to be stressed. Do we want this guy to join our court? No. Give me some money. Thank you. Holy Order has been hired by my half-sister for a peasant's revolt. It would be nice to have, like, our vassals expand as well. I think that's like a side goal. It's not really anything we can do with that, but, like, empowering your vassal seems good. You know what one of my other goals is now? I just created it out of nowhere. One of my other goals, make the court languages be our court language. I would like our court language to be the main court language in our land, not, well, Arabic, as it is for most of the world. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to achieve that, but there you have it. Hey, we're pregnant. Wonderful. Hopefully, that means we can get a good child. I'm not going to read your poetry. Right, let's carry on. Guardian for my son. Ah, this is the son who is not very good at anything. Okay, well, you can do diplomacy. Let me make sure that we have a genius in charge of your education. Okay, Zarni can educate you. Wonderful. Carry on. Action created against us. Oh no. If I beat this person, he pays me 410 gold, and I gain an artifact. And I lose stress. And it's 99% chance of success. Alright, I'll take that. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I'm going to destroy it immediately as well, because it's never good. The money is, though. 40 gold's appreciated, so it's 450 gold. Scheme has been discovered. I'm going to keep trying. Why not? I mean, all we're trying to do is fabricate a hook. We're not trying to do anything else. Hey, he's become our player heir. Although he did always have lover's powers, didn't he? He did. Huh. Oh well. I can't chuck this person in my dungeon, so I'll be more vigilant. That means someone's plotting in my court, usually against us, but not. It doesn't have to be. Right. You. Why don't you convert that bit of land there? Wonderful. Carry on. Do I want to have this person by my side forever? No. Runaway or lost? Okay. This child has gone missing. Came out a search party for them. I'll find them myself, or I don't want to risk more people getting lost. I mean... Alright. The child went missing. And it became a courtier of some random person. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Carry on. Right. Alone in the kitchen. So, we can make our daughter one of three things. She can be compassionate. No. She can be lazy. Maybe. She can be gluttonous. No. Alright. Lazy is the best of the three traits. Wonderful. Yeah. Why is compassionate bad? Because it means everything you try to do gains you stress. Why is gluttonous bad? Well, because it ends up with you getting the obese trait, and you end up like, yeah, you end up dead pretty quickly. Also, sinful, not good. Lazy, on the other hand, lazy is absolutely fine. You lose 1 to everything, which doesn't matter too much when you're a genius and get a natural +5. Gives you stress loss, which is actually beneficial. Travel speed barely matters. So, yeah, lazy. Okay, the joy of the hunt. A chance of becoming named the hunter? Nope. Do we have any traits we want to give her? Influence ward personality. Calm could be good. Calm and lazy. That sounds like a combination and a half. Yeah. I'll make you calm as well. Let's see how that goes. Did the wedding get cancelled or something? Wait, did I arrive late for the wedding and it just got cancelled? Yep. Alright. Hey, she's calm. Yep, we were just going to arrive late. I guess we got too many events that slowed us down. We were going to arrive late. That's it. Do we want the wolf boy to be in our court? Sure, why not? We can always make him our child as well. We can adopt him. The son of wolves. I'm going to make these two people see amends. Wonderful. Or make amends, I should say. Remove guardianship. Am I guardian over this person? I am. You know what? How do you... Wait, yeah. How do you make them your child? I forgot how you do that. Noble adoption. We should be able to offer adoption to children who are not directly related to any ruler. Okay. So, you are not directly related to any ruler. Therefore, I can adopt you. No. Okay, we'll wait till we get home. We'll see. Maybe it just needs time. We have another daughter, Dala. Oh-ho! Dala. Dala is the chosen one. Dala is pretty, robust, and a genius. Wow. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. You are now favorite for heir. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, there's really nothing else to say. I may not try to fabricate courts in that person's... or fabricate hooks in that person's court again. Okay. Let's have a look at vote score here. So he is currently first. But I'm assuming he's only first because it recalculated. Yeah. So who's next? Balba? You're 8. Okay. Erica is 75. Jormaland is 62. Do you have anybody who's got high votes? You do have this Jarl who's 37. He is also my he is my spy master, so asking him to help here probably isn't gonna help. Yeah, is a spy master. Yeah. Kinda thought that wouldn't work. Okay. Let's go back to vote score, which should be the default view. You. I think I am going to fabricate a hook on you. There we go. Wonderful. Clear that out of the way. And now we're going to go home. Because apparently we can't do any activity. Oh, an event. Oh, no, I'm traveling. Sorry, no event. Okay. That's a big disease. What disease is that? That's the Lithuanian sweats. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. Just waiting for us to travel back now. New martial perk. Thank you. Just get that one. So soldiers of lesser fortune. Makes mercenaries cheaper to hire. Do we use mercenaries? No, because we are not in the first 100 years of the game. Mercenaries are not very useful. At least in my opinion. You've called the Holy Order in for your peasant revolt. Okay. Wonderful. That's fine. Few civil wars going on here. Nothing we need to worry about too much. Right. We have now arrived home. Again. I would like to hold a grand tour, please. Also, I would like to have a quick look at my active elections. Just do a scroll. I do not see anyone we can force the vote of. Wonderful. Right. Grand tour. Taxation tour. Well, I was going to say, I guess we don't need to go over here. Well, I need to be in travel mode to see it. Okay. I guess we... Yeah, okay, I'm going to go here. Done. Yeah, we don't really need to go over here too much, because we've already been to a bunch of these ones. Maybe I want to try and go over this way. Yeah. Let's cancel the grand tour. Let's then do the grand tour. Wait a second. Wait a second. The French sweats is still going on, However, they are staying firmly in France, which I think is very nice of them. Yeah, I think that's good. So we could probably visit the Isle of Wight. That's what I was thinking here. Okay, grand tour, taxation tour. Yeah, we're gonna start by going here. Trying to figure out how we can get to there without going past this. I think that will probably be our best way. Okay. See, is there somewhere up there? No. So we'll go to Nidaros. We'll go here, 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 here. Wonderful. That seems like a very reasonable tour. That doesn't seem crazy to me. Right, we'll go for full everything. We're going to espouse legitimacy so we can see the events that we wanted to see last time despite not getting any. Right, so we head down here to Lubsko. After Lubsko, we're going to head back to Krakow, which I think is actually one of my vassals, so we could have just gone there, but let's not worry about that. Then going to make our way along this way. That doesn't seem heavily off route, does it? Right. Then we're going to go to there. And just continue going to some of these places. Okay. I have thought of a better way of doing this tour thing. Maybe I'm crazy. It would be nice if you could just click on provinces and say, I want a tour that goes through these provinces. And then it does it. I think that could be a better way of doing things rather than having to click everywhere. Like, I want to go here, then I want to go here, then I want to go here, then I want to go here. Just have an option. It's like, just plot me a route and then you can do some like minor adjustments afterwards. I think that would probably make this a lot quicker. But as it is now, I have to be like, I want to go here. Okay, back to the list. I want to go here. Back to the list. I want to go here. You know, if they made it like the title screen where it's like you're giving away titles, I think it would work a lot better. Maybe that's just me though. Right, let's head across here. Just going to tell it to use the C because it never does. Right. Then I'm going to say get back onto the sea because we're heading back the other way. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. It already knows where I want to go. I'm just going to lock it in so that if something changes, it doesn't change my route. Not that it does really, but anyway. Right, head up here. Then, after this, well, we could also head down to these on the way up. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to go to here. Here. Into that one. It then takes us up to the top. That then takes us down this way. But actually, in between those, we'd probably want to head up to Biton. Yeah. That takes us in here. After Kexholm, we're going to head up to there. Just to loop us around. And then that brings us back. Wonderful. We're now going to apply our route. And we are going to go on our tour. If nothing else, our knights are gaining experience every time we go out. So, that's good. Wonderful. Hey, they got experience in the Aspiring Blade Master trait. Love to see it. We'll do Inspired by Tales to get development growth. Okay, fantastic. You've hired the knights for defending against the war against the tyranny. That's not really why they exist, but okay. You have granted someone a claim on the Empire of Garthariki. Ah, yeah. Well, that's because the church doesn't like me currently, huh? Can I give the church some money? Yeah, but like it's not going to make them like me anymore. I don't need this person. Why are you trying to foist him off on me? Fabricate hook. I gained a strong hook on King David. Sure, I will gain a strong hook on him. Then, I'm going to close that down. Hey, we've actually managed to get to our tour event. It's incredible. And now, I'm just going to scroll down this list till I find him. I think it was him there. Did I miss him? No, I think that was somebody we'd already forced the vote of. He's in here somewhere, I'm sure. There he is. Wonderful. That's 57 votes, which now go to our candidate. Which means that we now have double the next person. Okay, I don't need to fabricate hooks every second now. What I should do, though, is while we're here... well, I'm traveling, but I should be seducing my husband so that we can get more children. That's fine. Let's get to it. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? When we got back, I forgot to check whether we can make you our child. Cannot do it currently. Okay. Well, that's fine then. Whatever. Maybe there are other things for that event. Hey, you've converted to Late Norse. Fantastic. Development progress went up because we're having this thing here. Grand Tour becomes more avarice and I gain money, or you can gain mismanagement, which I don't think I care about. Sure. I gain money. Wonderful. I can gain noble tutoring for 5 years for the monthly lifestyle experience, which we will do. Okay. Back into here. Hey, we're at level 2 taxation tour success. We have so much money, it's unbelievable. Oh, we also got 415 from that, which explains it. Negotiate alliance. Sure. You are my vassal, in a way, so that's fine. What you don't see. We can try and get him to increase his feudal taxes to us, or I can gain a favor hook on him. I'll gain a favor hook on him, and then I'm immediately going to go into the vote, and I'm just going to see whether we can find him in it. I have said before I would love a, button that would do this for you, just to say a hook button, but whatever. Let's say use it all hooks or something. I can gain 150 renown 100% of the time. Sure, that seems good. Right. Okay, that's fine. Carry on. Gain some more money. People are becoming friends. All of this is good so far. Gain more money. A chance meeting. Do I want to lay with this person? Nope. Definitely not. Back in here. And continue our traveling. We got more money there. The sermon. Today Balba held a fiery sermon for all the children of the court. They were greatly appalled, they were apparently spellbound as he zealously read from the great epics. My ward, Sandilic, keeps telling me about how much he is enjoying the passages about Paholainen and how he is someone whose ideals he will inspire to emulate. So you can be sadistic, zealous, or ambitious. You can be ambitious. Faith is just a means to an end. Hunting prowess. So we can do a hunting challenge. Okay. I will gain some renown. Great. Chance to perform. At the military training grounds, I can show them how it's done. I can let her show them how it's done and get control growth, or I'll decline. I will show them how it's done. Wonderful. More opinion with Gloryhound vassals. Sandilic, longing for the wild. Sandilic has been a real challenge to mentor. That much is certain. He is scarcely able to string a sentence together and still prowls around like a beast. Life indoors seems to cause him a great deal of stress, and when he does decide to speak, he speaks almost exclusively of returning to the wilderness. I watch as he stands uncomfortably on 2 legs and motions to leave, and somehow I know that it is time. He is leaving for good. I'm going to say just one more chance. I don't think he left. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay. No, he did leave. He totally left. Never mind. He didn't give me any event, but he's gone. Alright. Goodbye, child, into the woods. We will never make you our child because you are gone. Alright, this is my actual child, who is just disappointing in comparison. There you go. You can educate him. Right. Back in here. Okay. A quiet day. How are we going to use it? We could use it to make some more money. I do like becoming richer. Yes, I will use it to get more money. It causes me a little stress, but I think we're okay. Noble tutoring again to get the buff. That's fine. We have a ton of money. Let's spend some of it. First of all, I'm going to upgrade our forest forts. That seems good. Fossil. I can get a new thing here. Windmill. Yes, I would love a windmill. Actually, perm. I would also love a windmill. And a watermill. Which one's better? They're both much of the same. So let's get a windmill. Okay. This one. I would love whichever one you can get. This is not the county capital, so you can't have windmills or watermills. Oh, okay. In which case I would love a stable. Okay, here. Again, it's not the capital, so I can't do that. So you are a little bit more awkward. Now, previously you would say, oh, give me plague resistance, but it doesn't matter because it only applies to the individual holding. It no longer applies to the whole province. So, we're just looking for the lower ones. Well, does it give you anything else other than plague? It gives you money. Is there anything useful here? No, not really. It's just money, and there are better ways to gain money, if that's your goal. Okay, so hunting ground seems like it would be good, or barracks. Let's go for maybe hunting grounds. Yeah, that looks okay. Gives you development growth at the end of the day, so let's do that. Pushkin. Again, cannot do those. I could do monasteries. I could do stables. I don't have stables here yet. Scriptorium. What does a scriptorium give? Mostly legend stuff. I mean, legend spread chance means nothing, right? It's just a nothing stat. Legend spread far too easily for that to matter. So, stables. Here, it's going to be the exact same question, although farms and fields is very tempting. I'm going to take farms and fields because the tax it gets you is like really, really good. I mean, overall, holding taxes, it's not a lot by itself, but once you start stacking, it's good. And the tax it gives individually is nice, and the development growth, then yeah, it's worth doing. And then here, this is also not the capital. It's basically the same choice. I'm going to take farms and fields. Wonderful. Right. Now we're building everywhere. And back to this. Okay. This is all fine. I've lost my executioner because he died. The loyal steed. Riding through the grounds of the shrine of Valmira, I'm suddenly stopped in the middle of the road by my host, Jarl Ingvar of the Latgalians. It appears that he managed to capture my rival, Rikiza, and has her saddled up like a horse, ready for me to mount and ride through the countryside. Though an excellent opportunity to show my inherent superiority, am I really going to stoop so low? And say, of course I am, or even she does not deserve that kind of humiliation. I will say, even she does not deserve that humiliation and take the stress. That's okay. I can judge a contest to get holding taxes increase here. I can survey the lands to get me money, or I can say it's a waste of time. I'm going to survey the lands and make some money, which is going to cause me stress, but that's okay. I'll just simply ignore it, and it will go away. That's my plan. I think it's been not that long since we had our last mental break, so I think we should be fine. And then we're also then going to lower our stress when we arrive at the next place. I have to do a window tax, or I'm going to become even more stressed. I become stressed either way. Oh, in which case I won't take the window tax. I can ask this person to join me at court. I don't think I need to do that. One should never speak out of turn, or this is an unambiguous crime. I'll just tell him he shouldn't speak out of turn, and then Jarl Ingvar will be happy. Right. Carry on. This person would be a good commander, apparently. Maybe. That's fine. There's a snake at court. No. People are sleeping with each other. Shocking. Stop it. Right. Lets me gain some more money. Some of our buildings are finished. I'll wait for rampart walls before doing the rest of them. Okay. This place seems like an opulent place. I will write them off for now. Child of our dynasty, Cordula, only has 2 traits. Neither of them are fantastic. I don't think you get to get added to the short list. I think that you're way away from that. Neighboring ruler lost war. Let me have a look. Lost against somebody in a holy war, but not one of my vassals. Are we using this? I think we're using this. Yeah. The artifact is mine. I will repair the artifact if that's what you would really want me to do. Sure. Right. Back to the tour. We've been here for ages. We're not going anywhere else. The loyal steed. Am I going to ride this person, or am I not going to ride this person? Well, it causes me too much stress not to ride this person, so I guess I'm going to ride them like a horse. Sure. I don't want to do the window tax. Apparently I'm next level stressed. How long are we going to spend at this place gaining stress? Okay, anyway. Oh wow, look at Late Norse here. That is truly spreading quickly. That's crazy. That must be because of the low development that we saw previously. Yeah, so it's probably worth trying to do it over here as well. Whoever your capital is going to be. Yeah, let's promote culture here. It's going to take 5 years, but that won't be 5 years because when this finishes, that one will get a speed up. Right. Back over here. Well, give me my stress. Okay, we'll lose 48 due to our confidant. Please let me leave. I wish to leave. We're stuck here forever. We're never going to be allowed out this tour. Stop giving me the window tax event. I don't want to do the window tax event. I think it is bugged. I think that we're never going to leave. I think we're stuck. I think we're stuck in an endless tour that can never end. It's only going to give us stress until we die. Precarious prey. I'll take the renown, I guess. It's already asked me if I want this person to join my court. I don't. You shouldn't speak out of turn. Okay, fine. Can we leave? I'm going to have to end this at some point. Oh, we left. It just ended automatically. It's just bugged. What? No, it turns out that all my travel events are bugged now? But is that because I went over the maximum travel time because I spent so long at that event? I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah, this is just bugged. It just doesn't work. Alright. Well, that's a new little quirk, isn't it? You lost against my vassal in a war for a chiefdom of Azez. Yeah, you did. Okay. And you lost against somebody in Bavaria. Okay, that's fine. So for some land down here, I assume. Oh, the Holy Roman Empire is falling apart. Oh yeah, very much so. Did you just have a succession? No. Wow. 12 years into your reign and it's falling apart. Wouldn't happen to me. New child of our dynasty. Alright. Just some child. That's fine. We've arrived back. And we are now a wanderer. Wandering would be the correct way to describe what we're doing. We're not actually traveling, we're just wandering. Never go anywhere, we just wander. Well, I would love to host another thing because we can for free because our activity got cancelled again. You know what? Screw it. Grand tournament, let's go. We'll have it in our capital. Right. We're going to do a duel, followed by a melee, followed by, let's see here, followed by some archery. Sure, that's what we're going to do. Wonderful. It's going to happen here. We're going to have great accommodations. We're going to have great prizes. Champion, it's going to, do I need a champion? I probably need a champion. Let's clear this out here. Champion, that should be my heir. Whoever my heir is going to be. Is my heir going to be this person for now? Golovki? Yeah, I think he's our most likely heir for now. You can't go to the Varangian Guard. They must be part of your realm. Where are you? You left? Alright, cousin, you know what? You're off the list. I took him to the barber shop. That wasn't what I meant to do. You're in the Varangian Guard, right? Or you beaten? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Are you going to be an heir? I mean, you could be. I mean, you're actually not a bad choice for heir, but apparently, yeah, apparently you've also left to go to the same random court. That's because your sibling got landed, I see. Right. I mean, potentially, right? You're potentially an heir. So let's look at options. So, Yeva here, I don't think is an heir because she's too close in age to him, right? He would be the heir in that circumstance. So let's take her out. Let's have a look at the next generation between you two. I think that he is outperforming, so I think Yeva is out. Okay. Next group. We have Stegert. I guess we don't know how good these guys, or these two are, until they finish their educations. Cool. Who's educating you? Some random courtier is educating you. Should we educate him? I don't think so. I think we're happy with that education, actually. Fine. It's fine for now. You're probably our heir. Okay. So if we're looking just one generation down, I want I want Vetseek to be our heir. Yeah. because he's the right age. So let's go in here and find him and start giving him some bonuses. He is at least good, right? Wait, is he not even on the list? Oh, you're not even in my court. Of course, I forgot. Is this got a hook thing on it? It has, but we can't use a hook. But we could fabricate a hook for good reasons. Okay, I'm going to fabricate a hook on you. That doesn't help us with our champion thing. I think right now we have no champion. You're a terrible court physician because you're infirm. Alright, new court physician. I don't know, I'm just going to fire you for now. Who's your spouse? Your spouse seems fine. She can stay. Is she in my court? She is. Okay. Right, revoke your position. Let's now look for a new physician. Wonderful. Next one, clear this out. Who's going to be our champion? Still have not found our champion. I guess I do want that guy to be my champion, at which point, yeah, no champion. We are our own champion. Wonderful. Right, back to hosting the grand tournament. Right, it's going to be, we're going to mix it up. It's going to be archery, duel, followed by a melee to end it off. Right. Full accommodations, full prizes. Our goal is to win. This seems fine. Let's go. We can't possibly fail to have this tournament because, well, I mean, it's our capital. They're not going to have a travel event failure. Is there anyone traveling for more than a day? No. Okay, in which case this is fine. Yeah. Start grand tournament. Let's go. When is it going to start? 3 months? When can we go to places? 14 days. Do I want to get a good, or poor? So Sirkin is 47. He is a wise man physician. Who's the other one? Basur. You are a wise woman physician. Okay. Well, he is slightly older, so I think that she wins unless the price difference is there. There is no price difference. And everyone else is bad, right? Yeah. So we will get her. My curse undone. My rival, King Hjalmar, is dead. Long live King Ayakov, who is a drunkard. Okay. It's the only thing it thinks is worth telling us about. Alright. Tourney grounds. Foreign Flare. Do we want to recruit this guy? No. I will lose stress because I am unimpressed. I gained a nemesis due to the feud between our houses, despite me not participating in this feud at all in any way, shape, or form. Okay, let's go to the tavern because we could lose stress. Pass me some dice. We're gonna do some dice. He rolled a 16. I'm gonna say my dice are lower. If it's a 3 dice roll, I think 16 is quite high. Okay. First round is mine. It's a 16. I'm going to say that it's lower. Okay, I'm the victor. The taste of victory. We gain Dice Gambler. Fantastic. We lose stress, and we gain some money. That's what I like to see. Okay. What was that? That's people gaining new court traits. What other things have we got here? New competitors. And your sister died. Cordula died. Which now means... Oh, she was murdered. I see. Which now means that you were in charge of Zetsu. That's not necessarily great, although she was probably killed by the feud. I mean, I could just kill him. Well, we'll get to you in a bit. I'll mark you here just to remind me to kill you. Right. Apparently we have Empress Kjaldvor's boils. That's actually not what we should be worried about. We should be worried about the plague, which is actively in our realm. The Tavastian pox here. 0 fatalities has appeared out of nowhere. It's smallpox. We might be immune. Probably aren't, though. We could isolate the capital. Can we enter seclusion without cancelling anything? No. Well, we're in the tournament now. We're committed. Okay, if we get ill, we get ill. Smallpox, my poor emperor. What was I saying about if we're ill, we get ill? I will let him treat himself, because that way he'll get whatever he thinks the best treatment is. Let's go to the tourney grounds. Pondering the possible prizes I can offer to the winner of the archery contest, the hand of my unmarried kinswoman Hafrither comes to mind. Okay. I've decided that she will wed the winner, but what if we win? And say that Yeva would be more suitable. She has smallpox. Or Galeen will be more suitable. Well, Hafrither shall wed the winner. We will see how this goes. What happens if we win? I have no idea. But I'm game for a laugh at this point. Let's do a trip to the tavern. Turns out I'm not going to lose any stress. I've also lost my royal architect, probably to the smallpox. Okay, well, you can get every drinker to have a larger opinion of us. The table's tab is on me. My score increases a lot. I think this lot has had too much to drink. I'll say this table's tab is on me. Right, they all had a wicked hangover. I gain a new one of these, absolute control, which would be great for us if we had... Oh no, we do have full control. Development is going down by 31.5 a month. That is growth, so it does take 3 months for it to drop development, but that is horrible. That's absolutely horrible. New steward needed. It's going to be you. You're the best person at the job. Okay. Clear this out. Back to the tournament. My husband is dead. Our stress level has got to previously unknown levels. We need a new husband. I would like a husband who has really high stewardship, but is also a genius. At minimum. Okay. Desprungus is the closest person we have. A random courtier of our dynasty. You shall marry us, Desprungus. You are Oliver's child, who is... okay, so this is the grandchild of Yeva. So, yeah, this is Yeva's son. Okay. So, it's Yeva's daughter, Yeva's son, and then this is then the next generation down. Okay. That's fine. Chance that we can pass on robust. Let's do a matrilineal marriage here. Wonderful. Right, back into here. We have lost our court physician to the plague. That's never a good sign, I would say. I cannot search for a new one. We will simply assign somebody at random. At random, I mean assign the best person for the job. Who currently is going to be my player heir. We'll see how long he lasts. This might have been the worst planned tournament I've ever seen. Knight's Knight needs a worthy successor. Davins apparently is a worthy successor. Okay. 17 Davins. Where's Davins? He's in here somewhere. Alright. There we go. Clear out the list. Back in here. You know what it probably was? It was probably that he was a worthy successor and then he lost some because of gaining smallpox or something. Your champion Magnus entered your archery tournament. He's not my champion, he's someone else's champion. Okay. I gain the trait Hastilidur. Fantastic. I'm not worried about anyone else in the tournament. I'm going to lose stress and increase their score minutely. My rival is dead. Did not lower my stress at all. You can be craven, shy, or paranoid. Child, I hate to say it, you're craven. we just simply do not have the stress to work with here. I'll pay this family some money for killing their family member by accident. I will just simply wait on this hoop. We will then take the best option. And we got a score decrease. Did we win? We did! My cousin has gained smallpox. Well, I mean, you are my court physician, so treat yourself as you would like to be treated. I won the archery tournament. Does that mean I have to marry my, yeah, my daughter? What happened with that? I guess it just didn't happen. Okay. We will increase glory and score. People are just dropping dead all around us. This is absolutely horrible. I was saying I wanted to interact with the plague system more. Apparently, the way to do it is just host a tournament and then have a plague appear. Okay, I will take one of these favors so that I can lose some stress. You sent me a poem. Abandon this endeavor. I don't read poems. Yeah, yep. My emperor is now dying. We're not, because I guess we had smallpox before or something, so we're fine. But everyone else is absolutely hating life. We're pregnant. Okay. Wonderful. Tourney grounds. A strongman show. It will lose me so much stress. Okay. How's our potential heir doing? Absolutely fine. No worries. Love it. Okay. Outliving a child. After saying our heir is doing great, just have a child randomly die is not ideal, I would say. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm ready. Let's go. Jewel. Death from above. Okay. We hurry over to see this person on their knees, the flying sword having impacted directly into his arm. I'm going to ask if they're alright. Okay, I'm going to choose whichever one of these is the best, which is the third one. And I think we won the duel. Wonderful. Great to see. I like our 7 contestants remaining, and all I can think of is, yeah, 7 contestants who haven't yet succumbed to smallpox. Okay. Carry on. Well, let's see here. Seeing what our 2 options are. Let's take the increased greatly chance of winning. We'll then take the 80% here. We have 1. Wonderful. We'll have a proper look at who we're facing in the final here. So we are now against the one-armed man. Okay. I gotta say, I feel like we have an advantage in a duel contest against somebody who has 1 arm. Oh, wait. The person with 1 arm didn't make it to the final. It's our rival in the final. Okay. Okay. I can do this. Okay. Let's try and decrease our score. We'll do 1 final bluff. I think we've won. We have won the duel. Fantastic. Victory. We win! We get more bonuses, which is fantastic. Makes it easier to win more things. The Bread Plague. We've gained smallpox. We were not immune. Okay. Very dangerous if left untreated. I would like you to do no more than is necessary. Just try and reduce this. You made it worse. Oh. I was like, just try and reduce the symptoms. And they're like, make the symptoms worse. And I'm going, definitely not what I was aiming for. At least my daughter's fine, I think. We are at death's doorstep. Holy moly. Things have gotten out of control very quickly. I can't help but be a little bit happy that plagues have decided to show up and be like, hey, we're a big deal. Stop being mad at us for not doing anything. Where is our book of not die? What's the worst book that we have here? It's this one. Right. Where's the book that makes us not die? Do I still... Late Norse Healing Guide. There we go. So that at least means we're no longer on death's doorstep. We're a little bit healthier than we were. Okay. Oh, you finished converting the faith in the county? Well done. I'm going to send you away from the capital as soon as possible. Why don't you convert... There's more disease over here. Oh, no. Right, why don't you convert cash? How's the other person doing? You're doing a great job. Right, back to our tourney. We're also pregnant while doing this tourney as well, just to add more fun to it. Call to war. Do you see the state of my world right now? Who are you? You want to join me in a raid for captives? Who are you? There's somebody under you? When did I accept an alliance with you? I must have made one by accident. Or on purpose, and I forgot. Alright, I'll join your raid for captives. No, I can manage things from here. We'll get to it afterwards. Alright, let's go to the artisan's quarters. There's no one at the artisan's quarters. Okay. Well, that's fine. Back to our realm. I got a little confused there. That's fine. 15 days. My heir has lost smallpox. That's fantastic news. At least the succession is kind of safe. Tourney grounds. I don't want to recruit this guy. And alright, melee. Let's go. So I can start a seduce scheme against this random person. I can help them to safety, or I'll say they'll have to fend for themselves. I'll say they have to fend for themselves. My husband has lost smallpox. Well, that's fantastic news. From the trees, we can increase our score and gain trait experience in foot and horse. Let's do that. And then we're going to go with an 80% chance of victory martial prowess check. We got a greatly score decrease. And we lost. Well, that kind of makes sense with the great score decrease. Well. Oh well. Right. Can we please end the tournament? We can give some words as I'm the host, but no, I'd rather just get out the tournament as soon as possible. We're now level 2 in foot, level 1 in bow, which is nice for the small health boost. We've gained prize armor, which is fantastic, and a prize bow, which is also fantastic. What a great occasion. I'm ready to get out of here. The contests are finally over, and my announced prize of Halfrither's hand in marriage to a worthy winner has not been forgotten by the contestants or my kinswoman. However, none of the winners are eligible suitors anyway. Ah, they thought about that one, huh? Makes sense. Well, I mean, if I just compare the armors now, we lose 2 prowess. We also lose a knight. I actually don't know if this armor is better, because we lose a knight. I know that the weapon, well, I don't know. Is the weapon even better? So you also lose a knight. So 3 prowess and 2 knights. Yeah, so it's 3 prowess or 2 knights, effectively, is between the two. Yeah, these are not very good. I guess I can give them away, though, which would probably be good. Right. I'm going to enter seclusion. I can't enter seclusion because I have smallpox. I guess I can isolate the capital. Cool, let's isolate the capital. I also realized I probably should have put you onto controlling plagues. Let's not worry about that. We are alive. We have survived smallpox. Did we get the scar? We survived without the scar. That's incredible. Okay. That is actually incredible. Well, I think that is the moment to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.